Oh wow, may first honor agad. Hello, good evening. Hold on, let me just share. Hi Francis. Ah, thank you, thank you. Ay, sorry. Okay, sandali, i-share ko lang 'to. Sandali. Good evening, Ning. Good evening, good evening. Good evening din, Aya. Nice to see you. Sandali, i-share ko lang yung live video. And by the way, it feels like you're all new here. So, welcome to our session for tonight. Kung gusto niyo pong mag-participate and kung gusto niyo pong magtanong, all you need to do is to share this live video po sa social media ninyo and then take a screenshot of that and then pakisend lang po yung screenshot in our Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky. And then, pwede na po tayong pumila for our session for tonight. Hold on, tapusin ko lang po yung pag-share. Okay. Okay. Good evening din, Ning. Okay, share ko lang. Okay. And then let me just also key in sa ating comment section yung ating instructions for tonight. Okay. Oh wow! Hello, Bessie, Bianchi, si Sailor Moon Gaming. And by the way, sa mga mahilig sa mga online games dyan, especially ang Naku, ang Mobile Legends sa mga favorite natin. Ako, you can check out Sailor Moon Gaming. For more fun, syempre. Okay. Naka-pin post na ba? Okay. Yes. Okay, pin post na. Okay. So, in just a bit, magsisimula tayo with our session. Ay, kakabit ko lang pala yung aking lapel. Sandali. Okay. Oh. And by the way, para po sa lahat ng bago, if you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading, kasi once a week po, every Sunday, we post a weekly reading kung ano po mga mangyayari sa atin, energies the rest of the week. So if you haven't watched yung guide po natin na yun, mahalaga na we get to prepare kung ano pa po yung mga energies na makikita natin for this week. Especially yung energies, nakupansin nyo ba ang energies natin today medyo mainit. Mainit ang energies natin. Hold on, ipa-plug in ko lang yung aking lapel. Yun, thank you so much. Okay. So, yung weekly energy natin, most especially for this week, ay medyo mainit. It gets better, but it's also a little tricky towards the end of the week. So kaya kailangan the more na mas aware tayo sa mga energies, mas nagiging less yung impact natin. Syempre, mas na nagiging maganda yung approach natin kasi meron na tayong preparation. Yung mga energies natin, sabi ko nga, these are guides for us. So, kumbaga, like the weather for the day, pag sinabing umuulan for tonight, syempre hindi na natin mapipigilan if that's the weather for the day. But yung ating perspective, yun yung magkakaroon ng opportunity to improve. Pag nai-improve yung mga perspective natin, nakakapag-prepare tayo, and then that gives us a better edge para hindi tayo masyadong makaka-experience ng impact. Kung may blessing, and then very good because we get to celebrate it talaga. And kapag may mga warning, syempre, yun naman yung kailangan nating mag-prepare talaga. So if you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading, please watch our session and after our session for tonight. Now also, meron po tayong isa lang pala. We have one lucky winner ng 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance bracelet courtesy of our official na partner here in our YouTube channel. It's celestialblue.ph. So if you want to check out yung mga current collections ngayon ni Celestial Bloom, just for today, meron siyang ni-release na mga bagong styles. There are 7 different na mga very hip styles ng mga crystal bracelets. So it's not just your typical na bracelet. And ang maganda doon, si Celestial Blue will always customize your bracelets depending on the energies na gusto nating ma-manifest. So kung halimbawa gusto niyo yung isang bracelet ninyo medyo sama-sama na yung mga energies, pwede yun. Meron ng for love, may abundance, may protection na, for great health. Basta ang mahalaga, you let us know kung anong mga gusto ninyong energies na ma-manifest, and then we will customize it for you. Pero at the end of our show for tonight, merong isang mananalo ng Crystal Abundance bracelet. Kaya naman, everybody has an equal chance. Stay tuned lang po. Stay tuned until the very end of our session for tonight. We are gonna be here until 11 p.m. And bago po matapos yung pinaka-show natin, magra-raffle tayo. Now, sa hindi naman po masyadong papalarin for tonight, don't worry dahil yung mga magiging entries niyo for tonight will also serve as an entry para po at the end of the month, actually next week, ano na rin tayo nun, magde-draw na rin ng every month, month end, we have a grand draw na ang lahat ng mga nanood ng mga live sessions, nagkaroon ng mga entries, they all get a chance to win workshop passes naman. And marami kaming workshop passes na pinamimigay towards the month end. So, marami talagang chance that you get to win maraming blessings here just by watching and participating. Okay? So, something to look forward to. And I want to say hi, syempre. Naku, ayun na yung sila Emerald Dweller. Napakaganda na naman ng pangalan. Hello. Nice to see you again. And oh my gosh, my fellow Reiki master all the way from Davao. Thank you so much, Master Beshi, for joining us tonight. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Oh, and Julia, I see you. Good evening din. Good evening. Nako, perfect attendance. Very good yan. Ay, syempre naman ang ating global audience, hindi makukumpleto without chat. Thank you so. Hey, with a J, thank you so much for joining. Marami tayong, alam ko marami kayong mga katanungan. So, alam nyo na, hangga't hindi pa masyadong nagwawala yung ating inbox, go ahead and send it. And simulan na natin yung session natin kasi syempre marami akong gustong i-share ng mga wisdom for everybody. So, by the way, as we're going to start our session for tonight, I will not start any of my sessions and workshops without saying a prayer. So I am a fully practicing Hindu. I will be saying or chanting my prayers in Hindu, but no matter which religion you're all following, may I request everybody to join me in prayer. Let us all pray for guidance, wisdom, and protection, most especially sa mga tatanong for tonight, sa mga gusto mag-participate, sa mga may katanungan, mahalaga na we get to pray para naman yung ating para naman yung mga katanungan natin will be guaranteed na maganda ang maibibigay sa atin ng mga wisdom for tonight. Okay? So please join me in prayer. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Saravana Bhava Bhavaya Namaha. Om Saravana Bhava Bhavaya Namaha. Om Saravana Bhava Bhavaya Namaha. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shanti. 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 Jai Shri Mahavishnu. Good evening, everybody. I hope you also felt that prayer. My name is Marky Mendoza, and I'm a Reiki master and teacher, and also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. And welcome to your official Tuesday night habit. This is Tarot Tuesdays. Now, every Tuesday night po, we provide a free tarot reading para sa lahat na may mga katanungan, anything that is regarding your love love life, yan. Siyempre yung career natin and yung health natin, libre lamang po magtanong. All you need to do para mag-participate tayo is to just share this live video sa ating social media. Take a screenshot para may resibo. Mahalaga may resibo. Isa yan sa requirement natin. Siyempre, without it, hindi natin makakwalify yung ating question. And of course, yung screenshot po natin, ipadala po natin sa ating Facebook page. It's at Everyday Reiki with Marky. Naka-pin post din po yung ating instructions. Pwedeng-pwede natin balikan anytime. Now also, sa mga magpa-participate naman for tonight, sabi ko nga, ang gagawin natin is that I know this is really something that we do every time and may pila po tayo. So by the way, first come, first serve basis po kaya pala, ibang Facebook page pala itong ko. Sandali. Ayan. Okay. First come, first serve po ang ating questions for tonight. And as much as we can, we would want to answer all of these questions. Pero, one question at a time lang po tayo para to also make way for all other participants for tonight. And kapag meron pa po tayong oras, babalikan po natin yan, yung mga follow-through questions po natin. Now, sa lahat po na magpa-participate, sa mga may katanungan, ang question ay, ano ba ang magiging basis ng mga mababasa natin? So, lahat po na magpa-participate, kung sino magtatanong, ang babasahin ko ay ang energy ng nagtatanong. So, depende sa energy ng tao, dun yung mga lalabas sa mga possibilities natin. And if the question is, what is comprised of your energy or what's comprised of a person's energy? Lahat po ito ay current na thoughts or anything that you process in your thoughts. Lahat po ng mga emotions that come with it, your decisions, and finally, yung actions natin. And once we start taking action, either we say something, we verbalize it, or we do something, automatic po yan. It will be subjected to the universal law of cause and effect. So, in the Christian and the Catholic faith, we call that golden rule. Para sa aming mga Hindus, ang tawag po niyan ay law of karma. And science calls it Newton's third law of motion. So, once may nagawa na tayo, automatically, universal law of cause and effect na po tayo niyan. And kung ano man yung mga questions natin, kung ano makukuha natin na energy, hindi pa ho yan final. Kasi kung halimbawa, ang nakita natin according to your current energy, maganda na yung energy, if you want to manifest it even more, mas mabilis, mas maganda, edi we will improve your energy lamang by improving your thoughts, emotions, yung decisions and actions natin. Now, kung may mga mabubunot naman tayong warning, okay lang yun. Dahil ang mahalaga, most especially kapag hindi pa siya nangyayari, then all we need to do para hindi natin siya ma-manifest fully is to change our energy, improve our thoughts, decisions, actions, and emotions. Talagang complete shift so that mag-iiba na ang ating kapalaran. Now also, sabi ko nga, there will be some of us na instead yung mga katanungan natin, ang sagot, imbis na hahanapin ko sa energy nung nagtanong, yung sagot will be found on somebody else's energy o tungkol sa ibang tao. And if hahanapin ko ang ang kasagutan sa ibang tao and wala silang awareness na gagawin ko yun, hindi po yun pwede because that will be a case of overstepping or simply, it will be a case of invasion of privacy. And may karma kasi yun. Hindi mapupunta yung karma dun sa nagtanong kundi doon sa sumagot. Okay? So, hindi po pwede. But, just in case ang mga questions natin, mga relationship questions, kasi usually ganyan yung mga cases ng mga katanungan natin, may paraan naman para magtanong tayo ng mga relationship questions. All we need to do is to just divide the energies equally kung sino man ang kasama dun sa ating or people involved dun sa katanungan natin. We will just divide the energies equally and then pwede na siyang itanong. However, may disclaimer tayo. Every time na mga questions natin ay mga about relationships, two or more people basically ang kasama sa isang tanong. Habang hinahati-hati natin yung mga energies, malaking possibility na mahahati rin yung ating accuracy. Because, sabi ko nga, even after this session, yung mga tao na kasama dun sa equation natin, biglang nagbago yung isip nila o yung energy nila biglang nagbago, malaki yung chance na magbabago na rin lahat na makikita natin. And so, I will always say na ang pinaka-accurate na energy na makikita natin ay patungkol sa kung sino nagtanong, sa kanya din hahanapin yung sagot. So, for tonight and for the whole month of March, actually, hanggang next week, we are going to be using lagi tayo may featured tarot for the month. And this is also the tarot cards that we have been using sa ating weekly tarot reading. So again, if you haven't watched yung weekly tarot reading natin, after nitong session natin, panoorin natin dahil medyo tricky ang ating energy for this week. And we are going to be using the animal totem na tarot. Ito yung gagamitin natin. So, ang tarot cards natin, may dalawang klase ng cards na pwede tayo makuha, major card or minor card. And we will always get 3 cards. So, ang goal natin para malaman natin sa mga katanungan natin if sobrang mama-manifest na natin siya o napakaganda ng mga blessing na makukuha natin, ay maraming major cards dapat. So, kung tatlong kukunin, dapat 3 or 2 out of 3. Kung 1 out of 3, pwede rin. Or kung wala namang major cards, puro minor cards ang makukuha natin, hindi naman sa hindi siya maganda. Makikita mo lang talaga how much more effort we're going to put in so that we can continuously manifest something better. So I will always say, lahat po ng mga madidiscover nyo dito is everything about good news. Whether maganda yung mga cards na makukuha natin or may makukuha tayong warning, ang mahalaga is may awareness tayo on how we will work on it so that we will all drive to a better outcome. So, simulan na natin yung session. Ay, ang dami na nangyayari diyan. I wanna say hi to everybody muna pala. Napakadami niyo na palang tsismisan diyan. So, okay, sandali, tignan natin. Ay, oh my gosh, yung anak ko, si Jeff. Hello, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for having time. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, Tin, hello, Besh, I see you. Maraming salamat. Fami, hello, maraming salamat din for joining. And then, okay, hello. Hello, good evening. Anong tawag dito? Pam, I see you. Good evening, good evening. Ay, my God, my very fresh student all the way from Reiki 1 last weekend. Hello, Gail. I see you. Aba, meron din. Hi, Christian. Hello, Doc. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining ulit. Sino pa ba ang hindi natin? Hi, papa-reading po ako. Sure, Diaz Joy, sure. May instructions po tayo on how we're going to participate. Nakalagay po sa pin post natin yung ano natin, instructions natin. Sundin lang po and then ready na tayong magbigay ng reading. And Paula, hello. Nice to see you, anak. And who else is here? Hello, Camille. Nice to see you. Besh, yung manifest natin yesterday. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, look at that! Na-manifest na. Ay, thank you po. Oh my gosh! Oh, 'di ba? Napakagaling naman ng blessing na 'yan. Naku, thank you po. Thank you po, Lord. Okay, imagine mo nga 'yun, napakabilis ng manifestation. Naku, I'm so happy for you. You really deserve it for working so hard. So, congratulations, celebrate well. So, ngayon kukuha na ako ng cards kaagad. Yung first participant pala muna natin. And by the way, I really okay, anong tawag dito sa session natin for tonight. So, sabi ko nga, we are going to try our very best para ma-entertain lahat ng mga questions natin for tonight. But also, sa mga hindi naman po masyadong papalarin, don't worry dahil meron pa naman tayo laging this is something that we will always do on a regular. Now also, sabi ko nga, kahit naman po hindi tayo, anong tawag dito, yung questions natin ang mababasa for tonight, lahat naman po ng mga guidance na binibigay natin, we always want to make sure na it's something that everybody can relate to. Maa-apply natin sa sarili nating buhay yan. Whether it's something that is familiar, kasi pwede kasing same situation, kaya nakaka-resonate, ganyan din ang mga nangyayari sa buhay, or kung hindi naman, very good, but this prepares you in the future. Just in case in the future, you may encounter the same situation, alam na natin on how we're going to deal with it. Okay? So, simulan na natin ang ating very first na participant for tonight na may comedy agad. Okay, may comedy agad sa first participant natin. Sabi niya, I'm looking into moving houses and I found a new place and I will sign the contract soon. Should I go with it? Sabay sabing hirap mag-English. Mana ka sa akin, okay? Kaya kailangan minsan bago tayo mag-live session, dapat maglo-load muna tayo ng maglo-load muna tayo ng English and send to 2366 para o di ba nagkatawanan na kami nitong first participant. Okay, sige. Pero naiintindihan ko yan. Wow, thank you, Vivi. Oy, shush, nakalandi pa ako. Sorry. And this portion is brought to you by Sola Lemon. Okay, wala muna tayong kape kasi nag-coffee na ako kanina. Nag-coffee na ako before tayo mag-start ng ating session. So sa mga bago pala sa ating Tarot Tuesdays, welcome po. Masanay na kayo umiinom ako ng kape kahit gabi na. But ngayon, maiba-iba, naka-iced tea muna tayo. Napaaga ng journey naman ng first participant natin kasi gusto bagong bahay, syempre, di ba? China oil. May bagong bahay. So, tingnan natin ang energy. Teka, ha? Should I go dun sa I found a new place and will sign the contract soon. So tingnan natin, sabi niya, should I go for it? So tingnan natin. So syempre, ang pinakamagandang guides natin diyan kapag makakuha tayo ng maraming major cards, no? Syempre, and by the way, here is a reminder pala sa lahat. Meron kasi tayong minsan yung mga gustong magpa-participate, yung magtatanong na meron tayong gustong malaman na energy na katanungan sa mga buhay natin. But sometimes, syempre, tandaan yung cards natin, ire-reflect lang niya kung anong current energy natin. Kung anong mga pina-process natin na energies, ire-reflect lang yan ng cards natin. So, some of you, medyo nandun na sa desisyon na alam niyo you're gonna get it. Pero kapag nagtanong at nakita natin ang mga sinasabi ng current energy natin through the tarot cards, baka ang makita natin eh hindi maganda. Tapos naka-mindset na tayo, walang problema dun. Taas na walang problema. Just in case naka-mindset na tayo at gusto pa rin natin i-push forward yung mga plano natin yan, at least mindful tayo kung anong sinasabi ng current energy natin. Kung gusto pa rin natin siya and we just need to keep minding our own energy kumbaga. So kung nakikita natin sa current energy may kailangan i-improve, then improve it so that we can fully manifest it. But also use this opportunity para din makapag-discern, makapagnilay-nilay tayo at makapagtimbang ng maigi sa mga plano at desisyon natin sa buhay. Tandaan, ang tarot cards natin will always be a clear reflection ng energy natin. So no matter if it's really something that will reflect a blessing, then very good. Ibig sabihin, nag-align talaga ng maigi ang energy natin. And kung meron naman mga warning, and it gives us an idea kung paano pa natin siya i-improve. So in short, talagang blessing lahat ang makukuha natin dito. So, tingnan natin yung ating energy nitong bagong bahay. I will get you 3 cards for that. Sige. And bakit nga ba 3 cards? Dahil your first card will represent kung anong past energy, kung saan nanggagaling yung past energy natin. Because mahalaga na we are always mindful. Ano ba mga energies na paprocess ko before? Ano naman ang energy ko ngayon? And saan papunta yung combination yung dalawang yan? So, let me see. Okay, I have 3 minor cards for this one. But let's see. So the first card, we have the King of Wands. Okay. So for the first card, every time by the way we get wands, ito yung itsura ng ating card, yung first card. So this is the past energy. When we get sa minor cards, kapag may nakukuha tayong mga wands, ang representation kasi ng wands, it's always about hard work. It's always representing effort. And it really looks like, look at this, so it really looks like na talagang you're really taking all the efforts so that you can find something that is really resonating. Find a place na alam mo na you'll feel very comfortable na no matter what conditions, whether you have a very good mood o hindi ganun kaganda, pag uuwi ka sa bahay, you have that feeling that no matter what conditions, you will be comfortable. And yung comfort that will also resonate, syempre yung convenience wherever you are, syempre the convenience is also another priority. And it feels like you're really, ang maganda dito kasi, since this is like, imagine, kung bawa, and sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, ang tarot cards kasi natin, do you know na yung mga playing cards natin, yung ating mga bicycle cards, actually that is part of the tarot cards. Yan ang representation ng minor cards. And kung wands ang pinag-uusapan sa bicycle cards, siya yung flower. And kung king of wands, so parang king na flower. So imagine, king of hard work. And marami ka kasing binibigay na efforts. Kasi alam mo nga na this is really something that also goes hand in hand para sa goals sa career. So this is really something na alam mong importante. Now, the current energy, as pinaghirapan mo siya, the current energy is reflecting the Page of Pentacles. So in short, when you talk about, hindi pa, kaya palang gaan ang loob ko sa'yo, hindi natin masyadong poproblemahin ang ating kaching-kaching because when we get pentacles naman sa ating minor card, ang representation, naku, napakaganda. So, hindi porke minor cards, hindi na siya maganda talaga because most especially kung ang mga katanungan natin is regarding abundance, prosperity, or pang business o pang career natin, kung ang lumalabas naman na minor card is a pentacle, and that means it's really still directly answering abundance. And look at this. Napakagaan naman ng hindi natin pinoproblema ang kaching-kaching. So in short, napakasaya naman nun. Kumbaga, it's really finding the place that resonates well. And this current energy, this current energy also reflects na what your goal is when you're looking at the place. Siyempre, kasama din yun yung mga i-shell out natin, kasama din yung consideration ng level of comfort. It feels like this is really comfortable. And look at that. So, pasok sa lahat ng mga iniisip natin, pasok sa lahat ng mga sa lahat ng mga pinaplano natin, or before you started finding yung place, kumbaga meron ka ng na-visualize na anong mga preference, ano yung mga magaan sa loob, ano yung mga siyempre yung mga gusto na natin makuha, and this is really currently talagang nami-meet yung mga efforts natin and nami-meet din yung mga expectations kumbaga. Now, saan ba siya papunta? If I were to, anong tawag dito, meron lang, this is currently what you're feeling. This is a current reflection of how the complete situation is looking at right now. Pero, yung last card natin, I would want to be very mindful because yung last card natin from effort, from the level of comfort that you're feeling, tas lahat ng mga kumbaga yung mga chine-check box natin, yung mga requirements natin, so far magaan na magaan. But meron lang ako nakikita na towards the end kung saan siya papunta, meron lang akong konting nakita na na we need to really discern and to balance out. Ito ang ating Three of Swords. Look at the energy. So parang medyo dumilim. Okay, medyo dumilim yung ating weather. Unlike comparing it, yung current energy natin, it's very, very sunny. It feels really fresh and comfortable. And syempre naman, ito naman yung lama. Ang cute-cute ng lama, di ba? And then it progresses to this. But may surprise. May surprise. Look at this. Meron na naman tayong isang napakagandang visitor na isang elephant. And in the Hindu pantheon kasi, the elephants are very, very sacred. And one of my also most favorite and the very first na Hindu deity that I've connected to before ay palaka, ano ba? Before I became Hindu, teka lang, ang mga nangyayari kapag live session, sandali, ano ba yan? Ang dami kong bloopers. Live pa naman tayo. Pero itutuloy ko lang yung chismis habang kukunin ko yung nahulog na ano ba yan? Anyway, sa Hindu pantheon, Lord Ganesha is, hi! Lord Ganesha is the elephant-headed god. And Lord Ganesha is the god of wisdom. He also is the remover of all obstacles para ma-achieve natin ang mga kailangan nating ma-achieve. And though it may feel that it's really dark, because ano ba nakikita natin dito? Meron lang tayong unexpected na kailangan pag-anuhan, kailangang pag-investan lang din. Now, this is not really something that's gonna take most of yung mga ating pinagkakaipon-ipunan. Hindi naman. But also, this is also something that is important. So, if there's one good thing, hindi pa ito nangyayari. So, this is ahead. That means, if you are fully, kumbaga, set na in getting this, just like simply ko ano sinabi ko kanina, no matter what our energies will be, kung ano yung makukuha natin, reflection ng energies natin, pero sure pa rin tayo na we would want to honor this decision. And then the goal is to prepare well. So, here is what I would want you to do. So, alam kong may mga expectations na tayo na kailangan nating i-shell out, compute it really well, and find kumbaga, an opportunity din na meron kang maitatabi during emergency cases. Or meron kang makukuha no matter how much you're going to shell out, pag nagkaroon ng emergency case na hindi ka naman masyadong, kumbaga, magugulat. Okay? And this is something, nako, medyo concerning the family kasi to. Concerning the family. And, ang maganda naman kasi dito sa no matter what warnings man yung ibigay ko sa'yo, sabi ko nga, with the appearance of the elephant here, and very significant din kasi dito sa first participant natin, si Lord Ganesha. And, this is also your instant assurance right now, no matter what's to come, no matter what situation we're going to encounter, whether there's so much preparedness o hindi, Lord Ganesha sees to it that you will be very blessed. Napakaganda. All in all, sabi ko nga, if the first two cards are really very good, and currently, the current energy is really magaan. The current energy is really, kumbaga, gearing towards getting it. You're just wanting to see kung ano pa yung other opportunities for you to prepare for. This is it. Prepare lang. At saka, I know you that you can prepare well on this. Lalo na kapag merong warning ahead, I know you know how to prepare well. So sundin lang yung ating intuition as well. We know what to answer in terms of mga mga decisions natin. I know you have a very good discerning process. Discern really well, meditate, and pray for more guidance. And ang pinakamagliligtas talaga sa'yo dito is that every time that you're going to compute yung mga i-co-compute natin, set aside everything and maglaan lang ng for emergency cases. And also, if I were to also give you an advice para mas matulungan tayo dun sa future na possible na situation na kailangang mag-shell out. Since hindi pa rin nga siya nangyayari, ang magandang paraan diyan is before pa mangyari yung mga ganito is maggawa na tayo ng isang magandang charity work. Kumbaga pang pa-offset ng karma. And by the way, sa lahat po na nanonood sa atin ngayon, I will share tips on how you will manifest. Anything po na gusto nating mai-manifest. So, it can be yung mga gusto nating mai-manifest ay pera, pwede naman, love, love life, syempre yung great health natin or anything na gusto nating mai-manifest. Just like yung isang yung isang kasama natin ngayon si Tin, 'di ba? No, congratulations na nakapag-manifest ng maigi. Nag-uusap lang kami kahapon. Wait lang, baby, alam mo yung ano natin. Ay, busy pala nagme-meditate. Sorry, inistorbo ko pa yun. Ay, ayun pala, yung ano yung pinagpuja natin kahapon. Na-manifest na niya yung ano. Kagad, ang galing. Yeah, sobrang galing. Ayun nga, hindi ko ma-contain yung ano, hindi ko kasi ma-contain yung saya ko na just because the si Tin nagbigay siya ng ano ng offering for the charity work, ang bilis ng manifestation na nakapag-manifest agad ng magandang blessing. I want you to do the same kasi ganito lang ang tip. Very general ang ating rule kung paano tayo makakapag-manifest. First na ating itatanong sa atin, ano bang gusto natin makuha? Anong energy ang gusto nating ma-manifest o anong klaseng blessing ang kailangan nating mai-manifest. So kung halimbawa, pera ba? Okay, love life ba? Kailangan na alamin lang natin yung pinaka-main energy that we're going to manifest. So kung halimbawa, ang energy na gusto nating mai-manifest is abundance and prosperity. Kaching-kaching. Okay, so at least alam natin yung goal natin. Ang next step natin is that we should know na, sabi ko nga, with the universal law of cause and effect, and in Filipino, kung anong tinanim siyang aanihin. Ganito lang ang iisipin natin how we manifest things. Lahat po ng gagawin natin, lahat ng sasabihin natin, lahat ng gagawin natin, para tayong may hawak na boomerang, tapos ibabato natin yan. And one way or another, sooner than later, kung ano man ang binato natin na energy, it will always, like a boomerang, will always find its way back to us. Babalik po talaga sa atin yan. So, similarly, kung anong tinanim, siya ring aanihin. So, kung ang gusto nating makuha na energy o ang fruits na gusto nating ma-harvest will be about abundance and prosperity, dapat ang itatanim natin ganun din. So, kung ang energy ng abundance and prosperity ang gusto natin makuha, ano ba ang energy na dapat nating gagawin, ibibigay so that we can be very abundant? Nandyan yung hard work, nandyan yung effort, nandyan yung consistency. Or simply, ganito rin natin pwedeng mas simple ma-analyze kung anong energy ang itatanim natin. Kung magandang energy ang gusto nating makuha, ang itatanim natin na energy dapat maganda din. Kasi hindi naman tayo magtatanim na ang buto natin orange tapos i-expectin natin ang bunga niya magiging apple. Kung anong tinanim natin, yun that aani-anihin natin. So, same with all other things. Halimbawa, ang gusto naman natin ma-manifest, love life. Okay? So, ano bang energy na hinahanap natin for love life? Love. So kung ang gusto nating ma-harvest na fruits ng ating magandang energy ay love, o di love din ang itatanim natin. So that means we should be very loving, we should be very kind, we should be very forgiving, we should be trusting. In short, lahat ng maganda. Kasi we cannot expect na magtatanim tayo ng hindi maganda na ang makukuha natin in the end kapag mag-harvest na tayo, maganda. So kaya syempre kung anong tinanim natin, kung hindi maganda, hindi rin maganda makukuha. So for manifesting something, lalo na sa mga hindi pa natin nakukuha yung mga readings ito, tulad nito may mga konting warning, pwede mong umpisahan yung energy na ikaw mismo magtatanim na maganda. To give the universe a better leverage. Kasi para tayong isipin nyo, para tayong bata na humihingi ng Christmas toy kay Santa Claus. So meron tayong, tayong mga bata, hingi tayo ng mga gift. Santa Claus, gusto ko ng ganito. Okay, sasabihin naman ni Santa Claus, okay, are you naughty or are you nice? O syempre, ganun din tayong matatanda. Anything na we would want to manifest, ipagdasal, tatanong din sa atin ni God, okay, pero are you naughty, are you nice? Diba? So, syempre, hindi tayo pwede magsinungaling and hindi tayo makakapagsinungaling kay God, syempre. So, my say sa lahat ng mga gusto makapag-manifest, charity work will always be a very good opportunity. For this, gusto kong malaman mo na ang pinakamagandang day ng charity work for you will be Wednesdays, also to honor Lord Ganesha. Pero ang Wednesday kasi is always for new beginnings. So napakagandang energy niyan if you're going to do your charity works, and hindi po limited ang charity work natin sa church. You can have a charity work na just giving your blessings or sharing your blessings sa mga less fortunate, or hindi rin naman siya parate na material. Anything po ng kindness, any form of kindness, any simple and random act of kindness is something that would be considered as charity work. So, in short, hindi mahirap mag-manifest. In short, magpapakabait lang tayo, magiging mabuti lang tayo sa kapwa, makakapag-manifest na tayo ng blessings. So, in short, in this, when you watch our sessions for today, this will always, tonight pala, this will always remind us, syempre, how we are always gonna be forgiving, loving, caring human beings. And then we will get blessings. So, para sa charity work may maidadagdag pa ako, puwede rin ng Saturday. Kasi ang Saturday naman, ang Saturday is governed by the planet Saturn. And Saturn, he is the Lord of Karma. So kung gusto nating directly magtanim ng magandang karma, and then we can also have a charity work on a Saturday. So Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then continuously, at saka maganda do'n may Reiki kasi itong participant na 'to. 'Di mag-Reiki na mag-Reiki 'no, 'di ba? Tutulungan kita mag-manifest lalo. Yun lamang, and thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So, good evening, everybody. My name is Marky Mendoza, and I'm a Reiki master and teacher, also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. This is Tarot Tuesdays. Now, every Tuesday night, nagbibigay tayo ng free reading para sa inyong lahat. Ang mga katanungan ng mga, syempre, mga atikabong questions sa love life, alam mo na, and sa mga questions about career, at saka sa grabe ha, yung health. Hindi natin magagawa lahat yan kapag hindi malakas ang katawan natin. Kaya syempre dapat maganda rin alam natin ang ating kalusugan. So libre lang magtanong kung gusto mag-participate. Paki-share lang yung live video natin. Take a screenshot, kailangan ng resibo, and isend natin sa ating Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky. Naka-pin post na yan. Also, may one lucky winner tayo ng 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance Bracelet courtesy of our official partner. It's celestialblue.ph. Yung blue is BLEU because he's social like that. And sabi ko nga, ang lahat ng mga magpa-participate ngayon, lahat na manonood at the end of our show, may chance kayong manalo. Now, sa mga hindi naman mabubunot for tonight, dahil isa lang ang ating winner, may chance pa rin kayo at the end of our this month. Meron tayong grand raffle. We give away workshop passes. So, stay tuned, and maraming tayong blessings makukuha here. So, tingnan naman natin yung bubunot na ako agad. Tingnan muna natin yung second participant natin for tonight. Tingnan natin, okay? Okay. Okay, ayan. Okay, ito na yung next participant natin. Hello, Master. Namaskaram po. Namaskaram din sa'yo. Tingnan natin ang question natin. Energy po ng mga kino-close deal ko, personal deal. Wow! Personal. Grabe yung personal deal. Ano ang personal deal? May mga pang personal. Okay. Guess. Sige. So, tingnan natin. Kino-close the personal deal till month end. Tingnan natin. Love ya. Wow. Ngayon, love mo ako. Kanina, inaaway mo ako. Papakita ko yung mga conversations natin. Joke lang, kaibigan ko kasi to. Kanina pa kami nagkukulitan aga-aga. So, tingnan natin. Mabuti na lang lagi kang maaga palagi kang maaga sa show natin. Very good sa iyo. So tingnan natin yung mga energies ng kasi ang maganda nasa sales kasi itong current participant natin. So yun yung mga tinatanong niya kung favorable o hindi. Pero sabi ko nga dahil ang mga gusto natin mai-manifest ay ganyan, maganda na consistent din. Ito naman, lagi nagpa-participate yan sa mga charity work din. So maganda investment. Pero tignan natin ang current energy. Sabi ko nga, sa lahat din naman magtatanong, remember, sa lahat ng participants natin, ang hinahanap lang naman natin na energy kapag bumubunot tayo ng cards, is it gonna be favorable or less favorable? Huwag matatakot. Huwag matatakot malaman kung anong ating current energy. Dahil this will remind us kung how much effort pa, kung gaano pa natin gagalingan, kung paano pa tayo mas babait. Yan ang magiging reflection syempre. So huwag kayong matatakot magtanong. Dahil may right med. Naiba na, sandali, teka lang. So bunot tayo ng 3 cards para sa current participant natin. Okay, first card. Second, ay, may naramdaman ako sa second card. Wow, tignan natin Okay, so, ayun nga. Okay, okay, so we have, wow, isususpense ko 'to. Gusto alam mo kasi alam mo yan, isususpense ko siya. Next participant, mamaya ko na pala sasagutin 'to. Dahil masyado kang tutok na tutok, mamaya ko na sasagutin or bukas ko na sasagutin. Joke lang. Okay, we have 3 minor cards para sa ating current participant and one, yung first card natin, which is a reflection kung saan nanggagaling yung previous energy natin. We have 6 of chicken. Hindi, six of pentacles. Six of chicken. Six of but wait, napakagandang reminder naman nun. Okay. You know what I love about this card? Napaka-expressive kasi siya. So as I call it, medyo madaldal yung card. So and what makes me say na napaka-expressive ng cards kasi marami kang pwedeng mapulot na energy sa kanya. Mismong energy, marami ka nang makukuha na mga reading, pero yung mga representations din, yung mga representations ng mga animals, because this is the animal totem nga. So puro animals yung mga mafi-feature sa card na to. And even yung energy ng mga animals can be a reflection of the energy as well. So this is the Six of Pentacles, and look at that, para lang talaga siya nangingitlog, 'di ba? Parang nangingitlog. Pero remember, this is coming from the past of energy. How is it a very good reflection of anong ginawa natin? Syempre from the past, magandang mga investments ang ginawa sa career. So that means you prepared well, nakapag-prepare for the rainy days. You are also someone who is very maagap. Parang ang konyo ako. Napakaagap sa mga ganyan sitwasyon. So this is a clear reflection kung etong yung past energy natin. This should also remind you kung ano pa yung gagawin natin. Because yung current energy, ito na nga yung sinasabi ko eh. Yung current energy natin is the 10 of Wands. And every time we have Wands, it's a symbol of hard work and effort. And alam ko, ang daming pinaghihirapan ngayon, no? And it feels, and look at the environment as well, it may feel currently it may feel like parang medyo makulimlim. So you may experience a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, kasi nga these are things na gusto nating ma-push forward for it to manifest into a blessing. And sabi ko nga, hindi lang ito basta sa career questions, but pansinin ninyo, anything na gusto nating ipagdasal, anything na gusto nating blessing na mai-manifest, hangga't hindi natin nakukuha 'to, bilang tao siyempre meron tayong fear of the unknown. Bilang tao hindi natin maiiwasan na magduda, matakot o mawalan ng pag-asa, because this is part of our human experiences. Now, sabi ko nga, you may be feeling it, and you may be feeling na this is really what you're feeling, because sabi ko nga, yung heart naman natin hindi naman magsisinungaling yan eh. Kung ano nararamdaman niya, mararamdaman niya, and hindi magsisinungaling ang puso natin. So kung nararamdaman medyo mahirap today, o medyo nadidishearten, o medyo challenging today, acknowledge it, pero tandaan, hangga't hindi rin natin nakukuha yung mga blessing na gusto nating mai-manifest, consider yourself as nagtatanim tayo ng energy. Gusto mo bang taniman ng energy na hindi maganda? Gusto mo ba magtanim ng energy ng doubt? Kasi pag nagtanim na tayo ng doubt, di doubt lang din ang makukuha natin. So, my tip is that when you're feeling the reality of the situation, yung current experiences, and sumabay ang emotions nung ating current reality check, you have to acknowledge it. But we just don't acknowledge it. Go back to trusting. Go back to, may Reiki din kasi itong mga students ko kasi to, no? So, you have to keep using your Reiki so that you can generate an instant feeling of love, an instant feeling ng maraming abundance and prosperity. But you have to use it. But you have to keep using it. Now, in the end, saan papunta yung energy na yan? Kasi nga, sabi ko nga, this is a good reflection na. This is a good reflection of what you can prepare in the future. Kasi we have Two of Cups. Now, usually cups, it can mean two things. Cups can mean a form of celebration. It can be in a form of emotion. But this one looks like a celebration, pero tingnan mo yung cup ba nakatayo? And for me, ang symbol nun tayo, kasi not until, it looks like mukha siyang natapon. You wouldn't want your efforts na masayang kapag hindi tayo masyadong naging mindful sa energies natin. Kumbaga, this could be something that would manifest into a blessing, Pero kapag hindi natin maabatan yung energy, it can be a lesson learned. So my say, sabi ko nga, lagi kitang pinapaalalahanan na the tools that are given to you, ginagamit yan. It doesn't work by itself. These tools, you have to mindfully choose, you have to mindfully push yourself to manifest great things by investing on the good things. And sabi ko nga, hindi kasi maiiwasan ng hindi kasi maiiwasan ng mga ganyang sitwasyon because we are human beings, pero may magagawa tayo lagi. No matter what situation is in front of us, at the end of the day, tandaan, we all have a good choice. We have a good choice to what? To be productive, or to trust more, or pwedeng the opposite. There's no judgment kung anong pipiliin natin. Pero sabi ko nga, kung meron tayong mga goals, dreams, and aspirations, and we would want them to manifest fully, the goal is to be mindful. Ano ba ang ginagawa ko? Ano ba ang mga energies ko? Tsaka also, ito yung sasabihin ko sa iyo, ha. It doesn't mean na most especially kapag nasa sales, 'di ba? Ang sales kasi pag ganyan ang ating line of business, there will always be days na sobrang sobrang napaka-abundant ng mga experiences, pero may times din na hindi, and it's part of the flow. So, it does not diminish kumbaga yung capacity natin. It does not diminish, okay, it does not, kumbaga walang less credit if there are times na kung ano man yung mga goal natin hindi natin masyado nakukuha. Hindi ibig sabihin hindi ka magaling, or hindi ibig sabihin wala kang ginagawa, o hindi ibig sabihin wala kang effort. Okay, there's always divine timing, that's number one, but at the same time, it will always just be a measure of how much more ang ibibigay natin, kung paano pa natin mas gagalingan, kung paano pa tayo mas magfo-focus, and most of all, kung paano pa tayo mas magiging mindful sa energies natin. Okay? This is something that can always improve, basta alam mo na kung paano siya gawin, but you have to mindfully choose it. Okay? Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. O alam mo na, ha? Sabi, nakain ko yung buhok ko. Ano ba yan? Sobrang haba kasi. Okay. So, thank you, Master. Thank you so much din. Thank you. Okay. So, good evening, everybody. My name is Marky Mendoza, and I'm a Reiki master and teacher, and also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. And welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, nagbibigay tayo ng free reading para sa inyo. And this is really the perfect way for us to, syempre, di ba, charity work. Tayo din, ginagawa din natin ng charity work. So, kung may katanungan tayo, anything that concerns yung love life natin, yung career natin, and yung health, naku, grabe kayo, ha? Paano natin magagawa lahat yan kapag di maganda yung health natin? So, libre lang magtanong. Kailangan lang i-share natin yung live video, take a screenshot, and pakisend po sa ating Facebook page. Naka-streamline lang po lahat ng ating lahat ng focus sa ating Facebook page. So if some of you, I may be friends online, or if we are following each other in Instagram, sa Facebook page lang po ako tumitingin. Okay? Para streamline po lahat. So ang dami kong chismis, sige, simulan ko na yung trabaho na ulit tayo. But before we continue, may one lucky winner tayo. 1,000 pesos worth Crystal Abundance Bracelet courtesy of celestialblue.ph. And sa mga hindi naman po masyadong mapapalad for tonight, sali pa rin kayo because this will serve as an entry sa month end. Meron tayong grand raffle, workshop passes. So we will give away workshop passes for emotional healing, crystal work for modern living. Sa mga gustong matuto, ano ba yung mga crystals, kung paano, saan ba, ituturo namin yun in that class. We have, wala pang mantras class nga pala, but we have Reiki 1 as well. So, marami tayong blessings to be given away. So, sali lang kayo. And syempre, invite nyo na yung mga friends and family para marami pa kayong matulungan. Okay, tingnan natin yung mga next naman natin. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, ito na yung next natin. So, teka lang, hold on. Yan, teka, hold on, ha. Kasi teka lang. Okay. So, by the way, sa mga magpa-participate for tonight, anong tawag dito, 'pag magse-share po tayo ng live video, sa social media niyo po i-she-share. So, if you have Facebook or Instagram, dun po natin i-she-share. Anong tawag dito, and then you can take a screenshot of that. Wag lang yung ako lang isi-screenshot niyo. Ba't ako lang dapat yung ano, dapat yung resibo na na-share sa ano, sa social media. Parang picture ko lang yung nandito. Okay. So, teka, next naman na tayo, ha. Okay, yun. Okay, so, Sir Marky, pa-read po ng fortune ko for this year. May chance po ba sa mga game of luck? Anong tawag dito? Game of chance, you mean? Hmm, anong tawag dito? Game of chance, you mean susugal? Ganun ba ang energy na gusto natin na malaman? Okay, so I would want to be very mindful in answering that question because as much as possible, mas gusto ko yatang ma-empower ang mga viewers natin, not na iaasa yung energy natin on game of chance or anything that is involving sugal lang. Because we have to be very mindful kung anong energy din yung pinagko-connectan natin when we are going to want these blessings. Kasi imagine if ang mga abundance and prosperity na nakuha natin is about hard work, effort, yung talagang dugot pawis natin, pinaghirapan natin, when we get to enjoy yung mga blessings natin, masarap sa pakiramdam. Kasi alam mo pinaghirapan mo siya. And kapag may mga blessings naman tayo na hindi natin masyadong nakuha sa mga equally ganung paraan, and usually kumbaga yung saying na easy come, easy go, nagkakatotoo yun, sa totoo lang. Because it's the same energy. It's the same. Kung anong tinanim siyang aanihin, ganun lagi ang patatandaan natin. And so instead, I would want to empower you instead na imbes na yung energy natin ay dadalhin natin on opportunities that will not make us productive, that will not make us work hard, that will not make us na to become a better person. Why will we invest on that? Okay? So dapat mindful tayo saan natin ini-invest yung energy natin. Hindi lang tayo basta-basta maglalabas ng energy. Kasi you know what? If hindi pa masyadong clear sa atin na this life is temporary. Yung buhay natin, we don't have forever, and hindi rin natin alam lahat kung hanggang kailan yung ating life. Not even me, even if I have an opportunity to read that, I wouldn't read that because I would want to live my life. I would want to live my life to the fullest without fear. Na parang yes, di ba alam naman natin na we're like, living on borrowed time. Pero since alam natin na borrowed time natin and hindi natin alam kung kailan nga siya mangyayari, we should always gear towards being mindful kung saan ba natin, kumbaga yung energy natin parang pera yan, na hindi na maibabalik pag nagastos natin. Saan ba natin gagastusin yung ating mga energy? Saan natin gustong dalhin yung energy natin? Kasi pag nagastos na natin, hindi natin siya mababalik. So, kung ang energy natin ibubuhos, imagine mo, ibubuhos mo lahat ng time that we have left here in this lifetime. If ibubuhos natin siya for number one, to making sure that yung buhay natin is all about kindness, goodness, love, happiness. Diba napakagandang investment nun? Instead of you investing on other things that we may not necessarily improve your well-being. I would rather invest, and para sa current participant natin, be very mindful kung saan natin talaga gustong dalhin yung mga energies natin. Kasi yun lang din ang magre-reflect sa atin. Kung gusto natin ng easy come, easy go, mabilis din mangyayari sa atin yan. But then after that, ano naman mangyayari sa atin? So my strong suggestion is, as much as I wanted to, kumbaga, contribute to this energy, mas i-empower na lang kita to focus on working hard, to focus on finding a better opportunity na magiging productive, mas makakatulong sa kapwa, do charity works, and then mas maganda pang blessings sa makukuha mo. But to be very honest, there are really people na meron talagang energy for that. Na meron talagang, kumbaga, it's part of their stars na pagdating sa game of chance, pagdating sa sugal, pagdating sa mga ganyan, talagang nandun ang swerte. But hindi lahat. Hindi lahat. Pero ang totoo, it's another truth is that we all have an equal chance kung tayo mag improve ng energy. Kung i-focus natin yung energy natin to becoming a better person, that's an equal opportunity for everybody. Similarly, that's the same thing that I applied in my life. Before, sa lahat ng mga bago dito, I am not very spiritual na ever since in my childhood days, in my younger years, hindi talaga ako spiritual. For a long period of my time, I've only met my teacher when I was 32 and I am now 38 years old. And imagine 32 years of living a not so mindful life. My decisions were not always amazing. And marami na rin ako na-experience na hindi maganda. And I've now seen a huge difference living a mindful life versus not being mindful at all. Napakalaking difference. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Kasi ang mahalaga first is for you to know the differences. Ano yung difference ng buhay natin? Anong difference ng mga life experiences natin as we deal with our life lessons kung hindi tayo mindful sa energy natin versus na mindful tayo sa energy natin. Ano yung laging pakiramdam? Kasi mahalaga na alam natin yung mga differences nung mga ginagawa natin decision sa buhay. So that from there, mas alam natin kung anong pipiliin natin. Would you want something that would put you in bad light or would you want something that would improve your well-being? I want you to keep choosing better because after all, we all deserve blessings. But you have to choose it for yourself. You have to know that you deserve it too. You have to know that you also deserve na makakuha ng magagandang skills. And these skills, hindi mo matututunan kung talagang iaasa lang natin siya sa game of chance. Mas maganda yung pinaghihirapan. So I'd rather empower you on that. Okay? So thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Pasensya na. Hindi ko masyadong ma-entertain ng maigi yung ano natin, yung question na yun. Syempre dapat mindful tayo. Okay? So, kung tayo ng isa pa, tignan natin yung next natin na ano. Okay, so here we go sa ating next na ano. Okay. So good evening, mag-ask po sana ako guidance about health. Ay nako, bingo! I'm so happy, may nagtanong na ng health. Okay, very good. So gawin na, di ba? Kinilig ako dahil health yung katanungan natin. And bakit ba ako kinikilig kapag health yung ating questions? Dahil paano natin madaling-madali, sa totoo lang madaling-madaling ano, makuha yung mga mai-manifest ang lahat ng mga gusto natin sa buhay, bahay, lupa, kotse, ano pa ba, yung mga travel, mga investments, mga gamit. Madali yan, basta yung katawan natin ay napaka-healthy. And first of all, sabi ko nga para ma-realize nyo how important our health is, ihahalin tulad ko siya sa isang gadget. Yung katawan natin or yung health natin, parang yung gadget, para yung, let's say, like this one, I'm using my laptop right now. And itong laptop na to, ang dami kong pinapagawa sa laptop ko na yan. So, if you're someone like me na itong laptop ko, ginagamit ko siya for my live sessions, ginagamit ko rin siya for my workshops, ginagamit ko rin siya when I study, marami akong gustong pagawa sa kanya. And sometimes for fun, entertainment, nanonood din ako ng movies, etc. So in short, ang dami kong gustong pagawa sa gadget. And tandaan natin, all of our gadgets kapag nalulubat, syempre nanginginig tayo na gusto nating i-charge kasi marami nga tayong gustong mapagawa. And kung wala siyang battery, paano niya magagawa yon? Ang katawan natin ganyan. So imagine, kung halimbawa ang oras ng tulog natin, ang pinaka-recommended syempre, alam natin it's between 7 to 8 hours. Napaka-optimum yung rest natin ng ganyan. Pero kung halimbawa ang tulog lang natin sa isang araw, let's say para lang siyang mga 4 hours. 4 hours. So imagine you're like running on 40% battery in 24 hours. 40% lang yung battery life natin. Pero yung mga gusto mong pagawa sa katawan mo, mga pang 200%. Talagang magkakasakit ang katawan natin if hindi natin ipahinga yan. And nakukuha lang talaga natin ang health, na magandang health natin kapag natutulog tayo. Well, actually, that's one. Pero tandaan natin, we all know what is best for our body. Alam natin, dapat nag-exercise. Alam natin, dapat magandang diet. Balanse yung diet, nagtutubig, etc. Pero, are you always choosing what's best for your body? So, syempre, kung hindi natin masyadong binibigay yung best, hindi rin natin pinipili yung best, kung anong tinanim, siya nga anihin. Okay? So, tingnan natin. And by the way, I'm going to, sa lahat magtatanong ng health, hindi ako bumubunot ng card because as a Reiki master, I'm very sensitive to energy. na chine-check ko lang yung aura ng nung participant, and from the aura nakikita ko na yung body parts nung na may mga lesson tayo. Kasi, you'll be surprised na yung katawan natin is just a directory of lessons that we all need to learn from. So, saan nagiging reflection ng lessons yung katawan natin? So, every time na there's something that we need to learn, ang katawan natin has a very special way of letting us know what lessons we need to learn. But honestly, hindi natin alam kung anong sinasabi ng katawan natin or what it means or how are the message being sent. Primarily, pag may lesson tayo, magre-reflect yan in a form of body pain. So body pain, muscle pain, or sometimes wounds or injuries. But binibigyan tayo ng mga yan yung mga first telltale sign. Yan yung mga first telltale sign na may mga lessons tayo. Now, kung hindi natin ma-improve o kaya we don't address or we don't learn the lesson kasi nga hindi naman natin alam kung ano sinasabi talaga ng katawan natin, and patuloy nating ginagawa yung opportunity, hindi tayo natututo, and then magpo-progress na yan and it turns into an illness. Sometimes, kapag hindi pa rin natin natututunan yung dapat matutunan, it becomes irreversible or sometimes it leads to our demise. So, sabi ko nga, yung katawan natin, it directs kung saan siya mapupunta, doon nandun yung lesson, and meron talagang specific na mga lessons every body part. Now also, yung katawan natin is divided into two. Yung right side natin, this is the sacred masculine side or the positively charged side ng body natin. The left side is our sacred feminine side of our body or the negatively charged side ng body natin. Parang battery yan. Tandaan yung mga battery, di ba may positive side, may negative side? Kasi nga it also has power inside or parang electricity, it has that inside. Similarly, our body as well. So kung yung mga lessons, yung mga pain, or yung mga illnesses, nag-reflect sa kanang bahagi ng katawan natin, that means if this is a sacred masculine side, that means a male person sa buhay natin has contributed to that lesson. Kapag sa kaliwang bahagi naman nag-reflect, that means it's a female person na nagko-contribute directly sa life lesson natin. Okay? So, tingnan natin yung energy. Tingnan natin yung energy ng participant. Okay. So, mas nag-resonate sa akin is left shoulder, lower back, left knee. Puro left Okay. So, and paa. Oh, okay. Ulo, paa, tuhod, balikat, ulo. Nakumpleto natin, okay? So, ulo, shoulders, lower back, tuhod, and then feet. So, I'll tell you kung ano yung mga lessons natin dyan. So, first of all, ang pinaka nag-resonate talaga is yung shoulders, pero simulan ko na sa ulo. I know there are many things that you're processing, pero there are tendencies for you to over-process your thoughts or aka overthinking, okay? And the overthinking stems down because a lot of worries, a lot of doubt, and a lot of fear na last year mo pa iniisip. And actually, there are some na talagang matagal-tagal na din, pero yung pinaka-lingering, these are mostly experiences last year na ayaw mo maulit, pero it's stemming out from fear. And because you're fearing na makamaulit or hindi mo maiangat yung sarili mo from that situation. Now, the shoulders, every time na may kumbaga yung attention is shifted sa shoulders, this is, kung ano bang ginagawa ng shoulders natin, parang yung concept ng pasan kong daigdig. Parang ganun, o pasan ko yung krus, ganyan. So, ang shoulders natin, ang lesson dyan ay yung mga responsibilities natin. And if nagre-reflect sa kaliwa natin, that means yung feeling of being responsible towards a female person in your life. So may kapatid ka bang babae? Yan. Now also, the lower back is because, yun nga, kasabi ko lang, you'll be surprised na yung lower back natin pag sumasakit yan. That's a clear reflection na hindi talaga kayo nakakabawi ng tulog. And 6 hours the most, okay? Kulang na kulang ang 6 hours, lalo na't hindi naman consistent na 6 hours everyday ang tulog natin. And alam mo, I'm telling you, yung choices natin kaya less yung tulog natin is because, anong tawag dito, hindi siya yung dahil na talagang no choice, talagang mawawalan tayo na parang, imagine mo kung 6 hours, yung parang 18 hours yung work natin. Hindi, not necessarily because it's about career or it's about work or it's because of priorities. Kumbaga, kung mas naging mindful lang sa decision na kumpletuhin yung tulog, pwedeng-pwede. But is it mindfully chosen? Hindi. So, When that happens, kapag hindi tayo nakakapagpahinga, ang clear na target niya is our lower back. And yung left knee natin, you'll be surprised at our knee, yan yung representation ng representation yun ng parents natin. So kung left knee nag-reflect, that means mother. So think of your experiences towards your mother. Think about your worries. Think about how your mother is as a parent, anong treatment and approach niya as a parent. And no matter, well, if my attention is directed to that, then therefore there's a lesson between you and the mother that you're needing to address. And finally, yung paan natin. Every time na tatandaan natin for us to easily detect anong bang mga lesson na yan, imagine mo kung anong ginagawa ng body part. Now, for the feet, anong ginagawa ng paan natin? Number one, it allows us to stand, okay? And it's not just for that. It's allowing us to walk or to run. So, anything that if my attention is drawn towards the foot or the feet, it's a question of mobility. It's a question of progress. So, yung sinasabi ko, yung mga things that you were over processing in your thoughts, especially from last year, yan yung mga fears. Ito na ba? Magpo-progress pa ba ako? Mag-i-improve pa ba ako? May mababago pa ba? Mababago pa ba yung buhay ko? Maaangat ko pa ba yung sarili ko? Every time you question yourself or anytime that you're asking or you're doubting about your progress as a person, whether it's career or your life purpose, etc., yung energy mapupunta talaga dyan. And so imagine if hindi natanggal yung mga yan, if hindi natanggal yung mga ganyang energies, and then it can lead to an illness. Okay? So sobrang dami ng points na nakita ko sa'yo. And paano mo malalaman kung talagang totoo yung sinasabi ko? Here is what I want to do dun sa ating current participant. And I would want everybody watching to do the same. This is the way para malaman ninyo kung meron bang hindi magandang energy sa katawan ko. Kung gusto niyo makita yan and ma-check yourselves, I'm inviting you to also to do this exercise. Madaling-madali niyo lang siya makita. So gantong gagawin natin lahat. And yung current participant, gawin mo rin yan because I will send you healing after this. And sa lahat din na gusto maka-experience ng Reiki, gusto kong padala ng healing energy, gagawin natin 'yan. I'll do it for you as well. So para lang malaman niyo yung difference, makikita ninyo yung difference. So tignan niyo yung mga wrist natin here. 'Di ba sa wrist natin may mga line bawat isa. So our first step is tignan kung ano yung pinakamakapal na line bawat isang wrist. So dito, titingnan mo kung anong pinakamakapal dito, ano yung pinakamakapal dito. Kapag na-determine mo na, the next is you have to align it perfectly palaka. Oh my God, napakagandang blessing naman. Meron tayong Batman na dumalaw na Batman. Hello, Batman. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. This is Kala Beans. Hello, hindi pa tapos yung airtime mo. Tinan mo siya, parang pilit na pilit. Pero sorry na. Yeah, and look at everybody. Say, ikaw na magbabasa ng energy. Wag na lang. Ay. Ayun na, may konting airtime lang siya, syempre. Okay, you wanna stay here? Okay, sige. So, first, again, is to determine kung ano yung mga pinakamakapal. And then, I want you to align it perfectly. Pagdikitin nyo siya. Tapos, pag pinagdikit nyo siya sideways, dapat it will create one straight line. So, that's the next step. Now, kapag napag-align mo na siya perfectly like this, what I want you to do is to connect it sideways like this. Now, dapat ang lalabas dyan, tinan yung pinkies ko, pantay na pantay. And yung pinaka-line sa gitna ng palm natin, yung dito, dapat pantay na pantay din yan. Kapag hindi nagpantay yung kamay natin, that is a sign na meron tayong hindi magandang energy sa katawan natin. Kung mas mahaba yung pinky ng isa, or yung linya dito sa gitna, hindi magkapantay, let me know. I will send healing sa inyo right away. And ang goal natin is matanggal yan. So, paki-check nga doon sa current participant natin kung nag-work na or kung na-check mo na yung kamay mo so that I can send healing sa inyo. And sa mga hindi naman anong tawag dito, sa mga nakikinig din sa atin right now, check nyo na rin. And then kapag nakita nyo, tell me sa comment section kung hindi siya pantay so I can send you healing. Okay. Hello daw, Kala Bear. Nako, ay shush, sabi ni Tita Leslie, hi daw. Ay shush, nanonood si Tita Leslie. Okay. So, also, tignan natin. Okay. So, pakigalaw mo yung baso kung kung naririnig mo 'to, pakigalaw yung baso. Ayan. So, and to everyone, sabi ko nga, kung gusto niyo maka-experience ng Reiki, let me know. Comment lang dun sa ano, just give me anak, wag yan, wag yan. Okay. Ay, sus, nangungulit. I want ay, wait. Okay, wag yan. Okay. Okay, so let me know. Ay, checked. Okay naman po okay, anong tawag dito? Are you sure? Julia, are you sure? Anong tawag dito, start from kasi as a Reiki master, nakikita ko yung energy mo. So, check mo maigi. Again, start from scratch. Start from scratch. Tingnan mo dito. So, kung ano yung pinakamakapal sa baba, i-align mo muna siya perfectly and you have to start sa baba. Pag nakuha mo na siya, ganito yung gagawin ha. Pag napag-align mo na siya sa gilid, ganito lang gagawin natin. Okay? So, because I'm seeing na hindi. Okay. So paki-check lang maigi. Paki-check lang na maigi. And then for everybody else as well, hello, hindi po pantay. Okay, Gia. Sure, Gia. Okay, so I'll send healing for you, Gia, ha. So sige. Okay, Gia, paki-check mo na uli. Okay. So Julia, ano nga, hindi nga, 'di ba? Hindi. Okay. Ayun nga. So let me know, let me know. Okay. And kay Gia, can you start from scratch na uli? And si Yun so si Edith, ikaw ba 'yan, Edith? Hindi po pantay. Edith, ikaw ba 'yan? Okey, ba't hindi nga? Oh, sabi nga ni Bea, ba't parang kasalanan ko? Maganda maganda makita natin yung reflection ng energy natin. So don't be too hard on yourself kung that's the energy. Kasi nga ang dami ko ngang nakita 'no. So lalo na dun sa participant natin 'no, if I see a lot of ano, sa mga magtatanong sa akin about health, gano'n 'yun. Kapag may mga nakita kong ano, may nakita akong mga warnings, it's because of that, okay? So, kay Julia tignan na natin. Okay, Julia check mo na uli. And si Reggie paki-check na uli. I've done something. And Yunsuwa, I hope Yunsuwa, are you Edith? Si Edith ba 'yan? Pero kung hindi, paki-check niyo na lahat, sa lahat ng mga nag-send ng names here. Paki-check niyo na kung nagpantay na yung ano natin. Okay, galing. Oh, wow. Sabi sa'yo. Thank you, Gia. Okay, very good, very good. Nag-improve na yung kay Gia. O yung sa iba naman na nag-send, let me know. Let me know kung nag-improve na. Okay. Now, syempre, sabi ko nga, okay, thank you po. Oh, welcome, welcome. And by the way, anong tawag dito? This is not forever, ha? Because remember, yung mga energy sa katawan natin, we are in charge and accountable for that. And that means, kung gusto natin ma-maintain yan, alam na natin yung gagawin natin. Kung anong tatanim siyang aanihin. Kung gusto nating healthy, we have to do konting push pa. Okay, sige, tingnan natin. Naku Reggie, mukhang marami kang pinagdaanan this week. Oh my gosh, because of the weekly tarot reading naman din natin last, alam ko it's tough last week din kasi. Liz, akala ko ikaw si yung isang student ko. Kasi kung ikaw yung student ko, sasabihin ko, ba't ganyan ha? Di ba may Reiki tayo? Okay, akala ko ikaw yung student ko ha. Sandali. So, paki-check na uli, anong tawag dito sa lahat ng mga nagpadala ng request, ng mga healing request. Check nyo na uli. Okay? And sabi ko nga, kung gusto natin to improve our energy, most especially yung health natin, you have to remember, we always know what is best for our body. But until finally we choose what is best for our body, hindi makukuha ng body natin yung the best. And we all deserve the best for our body. Dahil, syempre, marami tayong mga pangarap sa buhay. And paano natin makukuha ang mga pangarap sa buhay kung yung katawan natin ang bibigay? Okay? So you have to be very, very mindful kung anong mga energies na ating ipaprocess. Because, and you know what? You'll be surprised. Yung mga iniisip lang natin na pinaprocess lang natin na energy sa mga thoughts natin, it already ina-absorb ng katawan natin yan. So kung hindi maganda yung mga thoughts, yung katawan natin, i-absorb niya, hindi rin maganda. Pero kung maganda yung mga thoughts natin, ma-absorb din siya na maganda. Guide ko po yung weekly reading. Ay, very good. Very good. Kasi nga, it always prepares us. Hindi pantay sa middle. Nako, mukhang may magandang lesson tayong kailangan i-process. Regil, ha? And mukhang may pinagdadaanan ka recently. And that's the reason why hindi nagpapantay yan. So this is gonna be a very good self-reflection. Ano ba ang mga energies that I'm processing? Ano ba ang mga iniisip ko? Ano yung mga sinasabi ko? Ano yung mga ginagawa ko that will always guide you? Okay. Sa akin, Regil, isipin ano bang pino-process natin about family, nandiyan ang kasagutan. And you'll be surprised na kapag naa-address natin yung mga ganyang lessons, 'pag naa-address natin yung mga life lessons natin, naturally, our body heals. Mas lamang po ang right side, konti lang po. Sandali. Okay, check mo na uli. Okay. Okay. So, balikan natin para marami pa akong masagot ng questions, okay? So, dun sa ating current i-update mo ako then I'll let you know ulit. But for now, thank you for choosing and joining Tarot Tuesdays. Okay, so time check tayo. Sorry. Time check tayo. May time pa naman. Okay, so ano muna? Sola break. Okay, so Sola baka naman. Okay, so kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung weekly tarot reading, sabi ko nga, yung linggo natin ngayon is very tricky ang energy natin. Pag mas naging mindful tayo sa energy natin, mas may improve natin to, mas yung impact mas malilesen natin. So, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood, panoorin yung weekly tarot reading after our session. Also, may one lucky winner tayo of 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance Bracelet courtesy ng ating official partner, that's celestialblue.ph. Also, if you would want customized bracelets on your own, sabi ko nga, model ko lagi ang mga crystal bracelets. Kaya lang ako very kumbaga, gusto ko pa isa-isang ano lang, kung citrine siya lahat, I want kumaga solid yung ano niya. But kung gusto niyo customized yung ating mga crystal bracelets, gusto niyo bawa kung hindi tayo mahilig mag-accessory, gusto natin isa lang, pwedeng-pwede 'yon. So please reach out to celestialblue.ph. You can also check out both Instagram and Facebook. And napakaganda ng collection niya, most especially yung mga post niya today. Go ahead and check it out. Very authentic, napakaganda, aesthetically very beautiful. Okay? So tingnan natin. Next, ano naman tayo? Next na participant. Ano sa? Celestial Blue Ships World. Wow! Meron pang ganyang reading si ano. Ayan. Okay. Ito na yung next ano natin. Okay. Okay. So, next participant says, na-advise niyo na po ako dati regarding my love life. So far, may progress naman na po. May continuous communication na po kami ni fiancé. Gusto ko po sana ng guide from my current energy. That's good. So sige, kung nag-improve na yung energy natin, and here is one good sa current participant natin, here is one good blessing on this. Kasi the thing about reading tarot, syempre sabi ko nga, reflection lang yan lagi ng kung anong current energy natin. And that means, kung halimbawa, nakita na natin yung energy natin, nabasa na natin yung energy natin, of course, kung maganda and you would want to maintain it that way, and then you have to do what you've been doing consistently. Pero kung hindi ganun ka-favorable, tapos may mga warnings and you would want to improve the situation, and then that means you should also apply change. Dapat may i-apply muna tayong change. Kasi, paano ko ba maihahambing yung situation na to? Ang pinakamagandang simple na reflection ng ating mga goals, dreams, and aspirations. So anything na pinagdadasal natin, para tayo nag-archery. Okay? Para tayo nag-archery. And kung nag-archery tayo, ano bang goal natin? Is makuha yung bullseye. So kung halimbawa, ang goal natin is makuha yung bullseye. So first, kung halimbawa, first time mo na mag-archery, tapos kung walang beginner's luck, so tinuruan ko kunwari ng instructor kung paano mag-aim, kung paano stance, kung gagawin. And then ikaw naman sinundan mo first time. And kung ang goal is to hit the bullseye, syempre susundin natin yung tinuro ng instructor. Find a very good aim. Give your best aim, give your best posture, sundan ng instruction, and then finally when you're ready, let it go. Let it go. Now, kung halimbawa, with your stance, with your form, with the aim na ginawa mo, and it's your first time without beginner's luck, wala tayong natamaan. hindi natamaan, it's okay kasi nga first time natin. Pero kung ita-try uli natin, and the goal this time is to hit the goal or to hit the bullseye, pero with your current action, hindi natin nakuha, and then that means we need to change something. Improve your aim, improve your stance, study it better, and do it over and over until finally you manifest it. So in short, pareho lang yan when we're going to read the energies ng ating tarot cards. That means, sabi ko nga, if the tarot cards is only a reflection ng mga ginagawa natin sa energy natin, kung nabasa na ng energy natin, kung anong binibigay natin, pero we don't do anything to change it, it will remain the same. Kung babasahin uli natin siya, kung wala tayong ina-apply na change, it will remain the same. Or more so, kung nabawasan pa yung energy, then it can lead into a warning. Pero ang maganda, tinan mo yung sinabi. Tinan mo yung sinabi ng current participant. May in-apply na change kasi nag-improve. Nag-improve yung communication, and that's an important thing. Hindi kasi pwede na, hindi kasi pwede na wala tayong i-apply na change, tapos we're just praying or wishing for change to happen without having the initiative, o na hindi tayo gagalaw or hindi tayo magkakaroon ng intention to apply change. And if you would want something better, dapat it is a commitment to have something better. So, tingnan natin ang energy currently para sa inyong dalawa. Okay? So, let's see. I will get 3 cards for you. Okay, here's the first card. Ito naman yung second card. And ito naman yung third card natin. Okay, so, okay. Oh! Very good! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! You have 3 major cards. So definitely, nag-work. Look at that! Look at that. This is really a clear shift of energy. And this is a very inspiring story. Look at that. And pakinggan ninyo yung sinabi ng participant. Nag-apply ng change and it became better. And the cards are confirming really well. It literally is a total shift. And this is really a clear opportunity for everybody to remember that you have what it takes for you to pull yourself from any life lesson. Na ikaw mismo, you have the power to change whatever you're currently facing. If you are facing a life lesson, and then be willing to learn from it. And if you are celebrating a blessing, then be very grateful about that blessing and to continuously work hard so that you can continuously get it. And imagine, from the previous reading na nagpa-reading siya before, and then yung pagsali niya sa Tarot Tuesdays, nagbigay na ng mga tips on how to improve it, and then in-apply yung change, and now here we are. And napakaganda ng build-up ng story. So here we go. So tingnan natin yung build-up ng story. First of all, medyo ninervous ako nung una, buti na lang kinumpleto ko nung una, because the first card is the reflection of the past energy, and the warning card was there. The real warning card is this card. It's the Tower. Kasi the Tower, when you get this card is telling you stop everything because it's gonna fall and crumble. And from the previous na pag-uusap namin, and sa previous na reading with the current participant, talagang ang daming nangyari kasi that may have led dun sa parang shaky situation. And this is a clear reflection of that. But sabi ko nga, when you start applying the change, and this is, again, the first card, past energy yan. So tapos na yan. And that's really something that improved. Kasi pagdating sa second card, wow! Wow! The second card is another major card, which is the Justice card. The Justice card, itong card kasi nito is a very good reminder. This card kasi reminds you that you need to make a decision. But sure ka na ba sa decision? Hindi pa. But even if this card is here, look at the freedom that it gives here. Look at kumbaga yung motion ng bird, it's really wanting to fly. It's really wanting to break free. It's really wanting, break free. It's really wanting na, kumbaga, to soar high. And it's preparing well to do that. That means, if the decision is really, ay nako, tas napakaganda. Sobrang napakaganda, napaka-progressive kasi nung card because you know where it leads? This directly answers it. Because the last card where it leads to is the Lover's card. And this is a clear reflection of, sabi nga niya, fiancé. And look at that. The Lover's card is a direct answer that seals the deal. Because on Lover's card, kung nagtanong ka about ang question is about love, and you get the Lover's card, it affirms 100% of what's to come. And if this is at the last card, which is the outcome card, you expect that this is always going to improve. But remember, eto ang reminder. So sabi ko nga halimbawa, balikan naman tayo sa archery. Kung halimbawa, nakuha mo na yung rhythm, nakuha mo na yung style, nakuha mo na yung approach, yung tamang approach, and you continuously practice. You continuously apply the teachings, the learnings, and then kahit anytime, any day, kukuha ka ng bow and arrow, you're gonna do that, you're not gonna miss. But if dumating yung araw na we become less mindful, if dumating yung araw, because tandaan natin, and sinabi din ng current participant natin na the partner is fiancé. So, what seals the deal is the marriage. But even after marriage, that is only a reflection of the beginning, the official beginning of the married life, na bound by a contract as God as the witness. So, in short, this is only tip of the iceberg. This is a clear reflection of you and your partner's current energy. But remember, tinatrabaho yan. Hindi titigil yung pagtrabaho natin on improving our energy. Kasi if we put our guard down o hindi natin masyadong ginalingan sa pagiging mindful sa energies natin, ito man yung maging energy natin today, but it doesn't guarantee that this is going to be the same energies, lalo na kung hindi natin pahahalagahan yung mga ganitong blessing. Now, here is one good reminder. You've known how it feels before tayo mag-usap and before kita binasahan on this. Anong pakiramdam? Ano yung mga pinagdadaanan? Ano yung pakiramdam? And when we started giving you the advice that you applied, and now that we're getting this, and now the cards are affirming, ano na naman yung pakiramdam ngayon? My tip is to always be mindful. Ano yung mga experiences and yung differences ng mga pakiramdam natin when we go through these experiences. Kasi yun yung magbibigay sa atin ng magandang paalala on how we are going to keep choosing. Also, syempre, we all deserve happiness. We all deserve that happily ever after. But the truth is, since we are talking about two different individuals, syempre the individuality and the authenticity will always be there. That means how you are as a person, that's ikaw na yan. That's already you. And the other person as well. Kumbaga, kung ano siya ngayon, yan na yun. So that means part of the things that you're going to work on is that no matter if the individuality will be in the surface habang kayo na in your married life, the goal is to always be at peace with it. The goal is to find an opportunity to grow love no matter what the person is and no matter who you are as a person. Equally, pareho kayo. That's the key. Pareho. Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang yung tatrabaho o ikaw lang yung magsa-strive so that the relationship will be in a better disposition. It takes two to tango. Consider this as if this is a synchronized dance that you both have to dance. And you both have to dance according to the rhythm, according to the music, according to the flow. And kung halimbawa, yung isa lang din yung nagpa-practice, edi isa lang yung nag-i-improve. So by the way, my strong suggestion as well is that if you see the value with the progress na nabigay mo, na na-improve ninyong dalawa, you have to commit to this, kayong dalawa, continuously. Hindi pwedeng magko-commit kayo na next month magiging okay kami, pero hanggang dun lang titigil yung ating commitment. It has to be a continuous commitment. Kung ang gusto mo rin is a continuous commitment sa relationship. Kasi kung hindi natin mako-commit yan, and then how will you be assured that this is something that you will continuously have? And if you want to continuously have this, if you want to continuously enjoy the situation, if you want to continuously enjoy a lot of blessings, and then you know what to do. Now, meron pa akong may isa-suggest for you to add more energies on this. Siyempre, charity work will always give way for more blessings to happen. My strong suggestion would be Friday. Do charity work every Friday dahil yung Friday natin, that is dedicated to planet Venus. And planet Venus is the planet of love, luxury. Nako, yan. So, syempre mag-charity work tayo on a Friday. And maganda yung mga charity work natin is also directing sa mga couple. Oh, maganda kung if you know Couples for Christ, meron man donation doon. I know kasi it's a church group but I believe that's in Catholic. Or in short, any charity work that would be for the benefit of couples or for love or anything for love, yan ang maganda i-charity work. Women and children. Women and children, yun magandang ano din yun. So Monday, pwede rin Monday? O Friday lang. Sige. So pang women and children pala, as per my partner kasi he's a Vedic astrologist. So by the way, if you want to discover Vedic astrology, life map, soulmates for business, anong tamang business, you may send us a message and let's discuss on how you will get your Vedic charts read para malaman natin yung life map natin. So napakamahalaga na malaman natin. At saka yung mga nagtatanong about sa soulmates, that is a direct answer kung paano malalaman. Even yung description, anong itsura, anong characteristics, malalaman. Okay? So, in this case, sabi ko nga, maganda rin mag-donate ng Saturday kasi Lord of Karma ang Saturday natin. So, maganda rin mag-invest ng Saturday. But here is one good reminder to everybody. Whether we are manifesting something o hindi, isipin mo yung parang yung concept ng saving for the rainy days. Any chance, might say, and this is what I always do kasi. So, meron akong solid na commitment and charity work. This one, sabi ko nga, I'm doing this professionally. Pero nagse-set aside ako ng time, ng consistent na time every week na I do this for free. Charity work. I do that. So, ginagawa ko rin siya. But not just that, it's not limited to that. Any opportunity that I can to share blessings, ginagawa ko yan. Ginagawa ko kasi sabi ko nga, just like you, lahat tayo may mga magustong mga prayers na masagot. And this is a perfect way for us to invest on that. Sabi ko nga, parang si Santa Claus, di ba? Para madaling humiling. Sasabihin natin, Santa Claus, gusto ko pa ng ganito. Pag tinanong sa atin ni Santa Claus, are you naughty or you're nice? You can confidently say that I'm very, very nice. I'm very loving. I'm very kind. And of course, God always knows everything. Hindi tayo makapagsinungaling kay God. So any opportunity that you can. And sabi ko nga, hindi naman to limited lang. Hindi naman to limited lang sa material na bagay. Hindi yan limited lang sa material na bagay. Ang magandang opportunity na yan is that it's for everybody na hindi naman kailangan gumastos. It can be random act of kindness. I mean, a simple smile to a stranger, diba? We wouldn't really know what we are all going through individually. And malay mo, yung smile natin sa ibang tao, makakapagpagaan ng ng araw nila, di ba? That is a very good form of random act of kindness. Pwedeng you can open the door for yung sa susunod sa atin, kung lalabas tayo, di ba? Pagbuksan natin ng pinto, etc. Maraming paraan. Maraming paraan to be kind, to be loving. So my strong suggestion is that any opportunity that you can, find an opportunity to be kind and be very loving. So para sa natin, congratulations. Ituloy-tuloy lang, napakagandang energy. Ituloy-tuloy lang din yung mga commitment. Pero sabi ko nga, madaling mag-enjoy ng magandang energy. Basta committed tayo in always investing our energy sa lahat ng magaganda. And yun lang din ang makukuha natin. I'm so proud na meron na naman tayong isang magandang inspiring story. Kasi sabi ko nga, this is how you're always gonna remind yourself. So somehow there's a person out there who may be experiencing the same situation na hindi nila alam if there is a glimmer of hope na may improve pa ba yung sitwasyon nila. pero they want a real life experience, hindi a fictional character, hindi movie, hindi libro na parang sasabihin natin, "Oh, ito yung nabasa ko, o ito yung napanood ko, maganda yung ending, dapat ganyan din yung sa'kin." Pero kung hindi siya totoo, how would you know if it's gonna happen? Na totoo siyang mangyayari. We need real life experiences that would remind us na, "Oh nga, if this person has done it, then puwede rin mangyari sa'kin." And then let's keep inspiring each other. Kasi that's a good way for us to know na God really watches over us. Because gano'n talaga siya. Okay. So, maraming 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 salamat ay ito, sandali. May madami may essay writing na sa so, yes man, it's a life lesson to me kaya po staying positive as always and doing good things to others, helping others related to my work. Ayun, napakagandang investment. So, kailangan ituloy yan. I've been in a situation na akala ko ang dami ng essay writing, sorry, ulitin natin. I've been in a situation na akala ko hindi na mababago, but still, I'm here, never lose hope. O, di ba? Look at that! Yun. So, napakagandang story. Very inspiring story. Para sa current participant natin, this is a very good opportunity for you to know na talagang may madadala yung ating magandang energy. Na i-improve natin yung energy natin, na nagiging mas mabait tayo, nagiging mas mapagmahal tayo, and yung blessings will naturally unfold. That's just how the universe works. Okay, imagine babait ka lang, magiging loving ka lang, maging makapagkumbaba ka lang, being very humble and being very kind to others, makaka-receive ka na ng blessings. Honestly, ganyan. So sundin lang to every single time and you're guaranteed of new blessings. Congratulations again and thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So may time pa ba tayo? Yes, may time pa tayo. So ito na natin. But before we continue, meron tayong isang napakaswerteng winner ng 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance bracelet. So stay tuned pa rin sa at the end, malapit na matapos yung ano natin. So may isang lucky winner tayo that will win 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance bracelet. Courtesy of celestialblue.ph, shipping worldwide. Thank you, chat, for thank you for reminding kasi she's from Sweden. She's my fellow Reiki master. And nakuha na yan. Nanalo siya, by the way, last week. Siya yung nanalo dun sa weekly na, weekly giveaway natin. And nakuha na niya. So very good. Congratulations again. So looking forward kung sino naman yung ating winner later on. So stay tuned. Madali lang naman. Stay tuned and tingnan natin kung sino yung mananalo. Ay, ang dami na palang chismisan dyan. Okay, so sandali. Grateful ako sa sabi niyo, sir. Salamat, sir. Paulo Gomez. Wow, thank you naman, Paulo Gomez. Paulo Gomez, thank you so much for watching me. Alam mo, he's my bestie. Hello, Paulo. Thank you so much for watching me. Baka kalahin mo nagka-time ka sa akin, in fairness sa'yo. And Joy Ann Cristobal, hi. Thank you so much. And tama ka, Sir Markay. Kumaka-Markay naman. Okay. So, next participant na tayo. Tingnan na natin kung sino ating next participant. Here we go. Ay, okay. Yan, okay. So, sandali. Ay, sino na yung mga nag-ano kanina? Pantay na po yung ano. Ayan, very good. Okay, very good. Yung client kanina, ay yung client. Yung participant kanina nagpantay na yung kamay. Very good, very good. Okay. Okay. So, yung ating paki-check yung inbox. Yung ating current participant ay nakalimutan ibigay yung tanong. Okay. Sayang naman yung opportunity. O check mo na. Check mo na yung sa nagtanong ngayon, anong tawag dito? Paki-check mo na kung nailagay mo na yung ano. Yan. Ay, sandali. Sinuot ko alam mo, Francis, hindi ko pa nababasa ng buo yung sinasabi mo. Natatawa na ako kasi ang haba. Sinuot ko yung rose quartz bracelet ko nung birthday ko, Sir Marky. Pang special occasion ko lang. Huy! Wag special occasion, suotin mo lagi yan. Dapat sinusuot yan. You're meant to keep wearing it every day. Wag lang sa okasyon, to naman. Siyempre parang gusto nating ma-attract yung mga energies, dapat consistent nating suot. So, huwag kang mahiyang suotin kasi para sa'yo naman talaga 'yan. So, suotin mo ng suotin kasi 'yan yung 'pag 'di mo suot paano mahihila yung energy, okey? So, kailangan suot natin siya. Pero teka lang, anong tawag dito, paki-check mo lang yung inbox nung ano, check mo lang yung inbox ng ating ano, sayang naman yung ano. Siyempre hindi natin sasabihin, by the way, kung mapapansin niyo, we don't reveal kung sino yung ating participant, kung sino yung mga nagse-send ng questions. Hindi natin i-reveal yan so that kahit na you're assured that no matter how challenging or how sensitive your current situation is, o kaya yung mga itatanong natin, eh hindi kayo mahihiya magtanong. Okay? So, ang maganda dito, we always protect everybody's identity. Tsaka siyempre baka mamaya hindi natin kilala, baka may kakilala pala tayo sa mga nagko-comment, para din yung mga experiences natin are gonna be dealt with in private. Ay, ayan na, nakita mo na. Ano yung tanong natin? So, ayan na. And by the way, sabi ko nga, before we continue, if you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading, medyo challenging yung energy natin for this week. So make sure na we do our very best para maging mindful tayo. Kasi lalo na yung energy kanina, napansin niyo ba, mainit, hindi lang sa mainit ang panahon, medyo mainit talaga ang mga emotions for today. So when you watch the weekly tarot reading, ang ang pinakamaganda doon is that you will have the opportunity. Pag alam na natin what's to come, we get to prepare better. Nababawasan yung impact. Mas nagiging mindful tayo. Halimbawa, ngayon mainit yung energy. Pag anticipated na natin na mainit yung energy, and then we can add more patience. And we can, wait lang, we can add more love para hindi tayo masyadong nakaka-experience ng init ng ulo o to a certain extent, baka mapapatol tayo. Tandaan, kung gusto natin maka-receive ng maraming blessings, dapat mindfully, and this is the real challenging part. Imagine kahit na napakainit ng mga energies, and kung gusto pa rin nating magkaroon ng blessing, dapat mabait pa rin tayo. Dapat mas magpasensya pa tayo. Dapat mas maging loving and patient pa tayo. And that's the opportunity for us to receive blessing. Andali, ito na naman si Francis. Araw ko pa parang ayaw yata yun. Ayaw paarawan, Sir Marking, Celestial Blue Bracelet. Baka ma-arbor ng iba, madamot ng premium charm bracelet. Ano? Siyempre, ano ka ba? Suotin mo lang. And I get that kasi there are some crystals that are sensitive sa sun, most especially ang quartz family. Kapag naaarawan masyado, nagkakaroon siya ng possible chance of discoloration. Nung coming from quartz family, anong mga nasa quartz family? Rose quartz is that. Amethyst is one. Clear quartz and citrine. Yung mga yan, quartz family yan eh. They're very sensitive to not just sunlight, to heat basically. Sensitive sila sa heat. And kapag na-apply ng heat, there's a chance for discoloration. Sandali. Okay, so anong tawag dito? Yung current participant, ano po yung tanong natin? Kasi sayang yung slot natin. Okay, so sandali, balikan ko yan. Generate your question first. And then, balikan kita ha. Tingnan natin yung next natin. Ito muna. Ayun, okay. Okay. So, ito muna yung next question natin. Master, will I be able to make personal sales until May? Okay. Tingnan natin. For career yung question ng ating current participant. Tingnan natin. So, sabi ko nga, no matter what happens here dun sa question natin, do not be disheartened. This is only a clear reflection ng ating mga energies. Ang goal natin is galingan ng galingan when we receive itong ating reflection ng, kumaga, pag bumubuno tayo ng cards, pang self-check yan ng energy natin. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung anong natin ang maima-manifest natin currently with your energy. So, will I be able to make my personal sales until May? Sige. So, I believe may quota tayong mini-meet. So, tingnan natin kung ma-receive natin yung ating desired na quota or yung target goal natin. Tingnan natin. And here's your last card. Okay. So, tingnan natin. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, you have 2 out of 3 major cards. So for me, when you get, kung halimbawa, ang galing naman no, napakagaling. So, kung yung previous natin na participant, 3 major cards, kung sa tanong natin and we get 3 major cards, of course, without batting an eyelash, I would say 100%, very good. When we get 2 out of 3, then the possibility is really huge. So imagine mo ha, konting push na lang to make it, kumbaga, 100% manifest fully. But as it is, napakaganda na. So, it starts first with our saan galing yung previous energy natin, and it's already a major card, and this is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is the energy of the teacher. And it's not just the teacher. Remember, before the teacher becomes a teacher, the teacher was once a student. So, it comes with so much learnings. Kung mga maraming ina-apply lahat ng mga learnings, teachings, yung mga life lessons, and how you're going to focus well. In short, ginagalingan talaga ng ginagalingan. And that is a very, very good investment. Kasi sabi ko nga kung anong tinanim, siya nga anihin. So kung ang pinag-investan na energy ay napakaganda, and then yan lang din ang makukuha natin. And that's really very, very inspiring. Kasi we're talking about yung career natin Siyempre, kung gusto natin talaga maging consistent sa mga blessings natin, our financial resources, dyan natin talaga ibubuhos. Ang isa sa mga best decisions natin. Lahat ng magandang energies natin, kung gusto natin lagi tayo nasa secure sa ating mga finances, diyan yung pinakamagandang investment natin. Pinakamagandang shift ng energy, pinakamagandang commitment na magandang energy, ibibigay natin sa trabaho natin. I mean, so again, the way, how I'm going to relate that sa aking sariling experience is that I always say, so I may be doing this professionally, but this is practically my life. Okay? So, because I'm doing this full time. So, on weekends, I teach. During Tuesdays, I do this. And during weekdays, that's when I do and entertain other personal reading sessions. But imagine that. Imagine that. Siyempre, kung gusto kong marami akong magandang blessings na makuha, in short, I have to dedicate all of my energy into always kindness, goodness, ganyan laging investments ko. And I get to enjoy the fruits of hard work. Kailangan i-apply lang din natin yan in our own na life na experience in our career. And look at your current energy. Itong current energy natin. And in the current energy, we have the Four of Pentacles. And ano yung, actually lumabas to sa natin, sa weekly tarot reading natin, yung Four of Pentacles. And look at that. Pentacles, when we get Pentacles, that's a kaching-kaching. So very good. And tinan mo yung energy, and yung squirrel, tinan mo yung energy ni squirrel. Diba they always, when you see a squirrel depicted in movies, sila lagi yung mga nag-iipon, nag-iimbak ng mga acorn. In short, they know how to save for the rainy days. And look at that. Alam ko, meron ka pang may big guns ka pang tinatago, na alam mo na parang na pwedeng ipasok ko muna siya dun sa next kasi kumbaga may hit ko naman siya yung ganun. I know you already have a plan like that. And tuloy lang kasi nga so far it's really working well. But also, remember na kahit na you have this card is also reminding you na talagang yes. The cards are reminding you na no matter what strategies ang pipiliin natin, you have what it takes to really not just meet it, to really achieve your goal really well. So, kung maganda na, pwede pa siyang gumanda. But where it's headed to, we have the Moon card. And I love the Moon card because the Moon card, this is another major card. So, dito siya papunta. And the Moon card, this is the card of the unknown. Okay? But, hindi siya, huwag ka matakot sa Moon card kasi favorite ko yung Moon card. Kasi imagine, why is it the unknown? Why? Kasi you know how it is versus how the feeling of daylight is. O kaya pag umaga na maliwanag, nakitang-kita mo yung lahat. Pero pagdating sa gabi, kaya yung energy niya is the unknown kasi kapag madilim, pag wala tayong makita, yung feeling there's so much feeling of the unknown. O kaya hindi natin, of uncertainty, kasi madilim, hindi natin nakikita mga bagay-bagay. But the Moon card, kaya siya maganda, is because in spite of and despite of the situation of feeling the darkness, o wala tayong makita, the light of the moon will serve as our guide, will serve as our light. And this card is always offering a sweet surprise in the end. So sabi ko nga, I'm very confident. I'm very confident na dadagdagan na lang yung effort natin, i-maintain na lang yung kagandahan ng effort natin, and this will turn into a very favorable month end. So my say, ituloy-tuloy mo lang yung investment ng magandang efforts. And syempre, you know how it is, charity work na makakapagdagdag yan sa ating manifestation. So maganda diyan, syempre Wednesday, maganda rin Friday, maganda rin Saturday. So my say, sabi ko, every opportunity that you can, grab it. Grab it so that you can be guaranteed of better results continuously. And dahil dyan, congratulations as early as now. So, yung mga fruits of your hard work, makukuha mo na, and I'll be very, very excited for you. Congratulations again, and thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Okay, time check tayo. I'm so sorry because this will be our last question dahil mag-raffle na tayo. So, this time, para makasali na tayo sa raffle natin ng 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance Bracelet, all you need to do is to key in your first and last name here in our comment section, and then pwede na tayong manalo. So, ay teka lang, ang dami ng chismis. Ano naman sinasabi ni Francis? Sabi ni Julie pala, yes, Master, naisip ko, ba't hindi nagpantay yung kamay ko kanina dahil sa energy ko kahapon up to kanina. Naalala. At least awareness is key. Awareness is key. Okay, so at least nga, sabi ko nga ang laking tulong na maging aware tayo. Syempre, first honor si Francis, so very good. Sige. Ang sabi niya, natawa nga ako, sir, nung suot ko yung celestial blue bracelet. Feeling ko, people stare at me. Haha, weird or abnormal lang talaga ako mag-manifest as in little. Alam mo, tigilan mo. Loko-loko ka talaga. Natatawa lang ako, Sir Marky, nung suot ko yung, paulit ko, okay. Nag-copy paste ka pala. Ito naman. Daming budget for for essay writing. Ayun na pala yung mga entries natin. Okay, sige. Ayun yung mga entries natin. So, ang araw natin today ay 22. Oh, March 22. Teka lang. So, April. Okay. So, March 22. Wow, ang daming 2. Sige, Francis Pasana. And then, Joy Ann Cristobal. And then, okay. Syempre naman si Cha. Nako, napakagaling mag-manifest. Very good. Jeff, anak ko. Jeff, by the way, nag-message ako sa iyo ha. Baka hindi mo pa nakikita. O baka hindi ko nakita nag-reply ka kasi nag-start na ako. Okay, and then Liz, si Liz, magkikita tayo ng Friday. Thank you, Liz. Alam mo na yan. See you on Friday, by the way. Liz. Okay, and then si Tin, si Besh na nakapag-manifest ng napaka-gandang blessing. Congratulations again sa iyo. Napakalakas mo kay God, kita mo nga. Okay, and Gail. Si Chet. Syempre naman, Echeverry. Yan. Okay, next we have, syempre, hi, Aina, miss you. Review ka na uli, ang busy mo kasi. Ayan. Okay, and ayan, si Pam. Valmore. Heidi Castro. And then, naman, ikaw pa. Okay, so okay. So, ayun, Paula. Isa pang napakagaling mag-manifest. Okay. And then, so we will start para sakto tayo sa ating natin for tonight. Mag-start tayo ng raffle natin at exactly 11 p.m. Syempre, kailangan po-promote ko. Ako ngayon nagpo-promote ng good health, tapos pupuyatin ko kayo masyado. So, hanggang sakto, pag nag-hit na tayo ng 11, kunin na natin yung draw natin, and then we will start our manalaman na natin kung sino yung winner natin. But sandali, let me get my randomizer wheel. Sandali. Okay. Okay, sino pa? Key in your first name and last name so that you can join 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance bracelet courtesy of Celestial Blue. Yan yung ating winner for tonight. And sabi ko nga, and Celestial Blue, si Chris, he's my fellow Reiki master and teacher. So that means when you receive yung ating yung bracelets natin, it's really jam-packed with so much blessings and energy. So, talagang makakapag-manifest ka ng magagandang blessings. Okay? So, sabi ko nga, 2 more minutes left. Sabi ko, ang dami nyo dyan, no? Just like, key in your first and last name and then mananalo na kayo dyan. Sanandali. Alam mo si Julia, ba't hindi ka na sumali? Sumali ka na din, Julia. O nga, anong tawag dito? Total, nandyan ka naman na din. Sumali ka na. Ilalagay ko na yung pangalan mo dahil nandyan ka naman. Sandali. Julia, what's your EM? Sige, para makasali ka na to naman. Okay. Who else? Sabi ko nga, if you would want to win. And sabi ko nga, kung hindi naman tayo masyado mapalad for tonight for the Abundance Crystal Bracelet, at the end of the month, meron naman tayong grand raffle workshop passes naman yung pamimigay natin. We're gonna be giving away emotional healing classes. Actually, marami ako ibibigay sa emotional healing because I'm just really grateful sa support ninyo. I'm gonna give more winners for emotional healing. And then, there's gonna be crystal work for modern living and also Reiki 1. Okay? Wala pang meditation and life-changing mantras because we are focusing on the second. Ay, ikaw pala yun. Okay na pala. Okay. Okay. Si Julia na pala yung nag-entry na pala siya ng pangalan. Okay. Muntikan na madoble yung entry. Ay, syempre naman si Leslie Ann. Okay. Ayan, saktong 11. Ba, nakahabol si Leslie. Very good. Okay. So, gawin na natin yung ating raffle. So, asan yung randomizer ko? Sandali. Ayan, okay. So, we have all in all 12 entries for tonight. And one of you will be our lucky winner. So, here we go. Tingnan natin, galingan ng pagmamanifest. Ito na yung ating lucky winner for tonight. Tingnan natin. And the winner is, we have, napakagaling talaga mag-manifest itong anak ko, Paula Policarpio. Ibang level mag-manifest. Congratulations, Paula. You've always been very, very good in manifesting. Ikaw na, grabe. Congratulations. Pero sabi ko nga, sa hindi naman masyadong nanalo for tonight, don't worry because at the end of the month, may chance naman tayo nanalo ng workshop passes. Mas maganda yun. But for tonight, thank you again. I wanna thank everybody who joined me in this session. Maraming salamat sa mga mahaba pa yung pila sa mga hindi po nakaabot. Balik po tayo mas maaga ng Tuesday. Same time, same channel. Huwag kakalimutan panoorin yung weekly tarot read. Maraming energies na shaky. So, mas maganda, mas mindful tayo. Mas maging pasensyoso, mas maging loving. Dahil we all deserve blessings. But for now, this has been Marky Mendoza. Lagi-lagi nagpapaalala, keep trusting the process, everybody. Namaskaram. Maraming salamat. I will see you all soon. Thank you po. Good night.